Hey guys, welcome back to another fragrance review. I'm your host Rob, and this is my channel, Rob With. Now today I have another fragrance review for you guys, and today we're going to be visiting the house of Jean Paul Gaultier. Now Jean Paul Gaultier is a very classic fragrance. It's been around for years. It's been out since the early 90s. I believe the first release was in 94, 95. Somewhere around that time, and as of now, it's still very popular. It's still looked upon as from many fragrance collectors and enthusiasts, and just people in general still find this fragrance very well done, and it's still approached by many people as a wonderful fragrance. And I have to echo that, because they're absolutely correct. I mean, Jean Paul Gaultier is an amazing fragrance, and it's a classic, and it's going to be a classic years to come, and generations through generations. This fragrance has garnered a lot of attention, and it keeps evolving. It keeps adapting to all the new compositions that come out from many different companies, and I really respect that. So what I have for you today is a limited edition, and it's the Jean Paul Le Male Couple Edition, and this edition was released in the summer of 2013, and it's a very nice fragrance. This is the presentation for the fragrance here. So you can see there's an engraving here. This is a symbol of a tattoo with the heart. Some information in the bottom here. All right. And I'll open it up in the bottom. It's you guys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the cans of Jean Paul, but I've heard through the comments that some people have opened these up with the can opener, which I don't blame them, because until I started looking at videos and I learned that he actually just pop open the bottom here and slides right out. So this is a presentation here, really nice presentation of the bottle. You can see right here, this is actually a tattoo, and the idea of the tattoo for this bottle was Jean Paul Gaultier's representation of Le Male as a bad boy Le Male, and this gives it, it's believed, gives it a little more character, and of course it keeps the traditional stripes, the sailor stripes, and see the back here. Very nice. You guys are familiar with this. This comes in all the bottles. This releases the sprayer here, so you get a nice protection. And on the bottom here, there's some batch information. And by the way, this is a 2013 batch, if you guys are curious. And I know there's a lot of talk about batch variations with Jean Paul. Now, get into the notes here. This is the original composition. There's no changes in the composition here. Mainly, reading off the notes here is lavender, mint, and vanilla. That's all. That I'm reading over here on over the site on Fragrantica, and pretty much it smells the same. To me, it smells pretty much the same. Just a lovely bottle. So. This is a very nice presentation with Jean Paul Gaultier, and of course, Jean Paul Gaultier is known for just bringing out different flankers and just changing up the bottle design and keeping the same scent. And a lot of people I would say hate on him because of that marketing style of selling his bottles. But if you look at what he's been able to do, how how much and how popular this fragrance has been through the years, you know, you can't really blame the guy for just changing, doing a little something different every now and then, because, you know, there's no need to change the composition. And, you know, it sells well as it is. And, you know, there's people that still, you know, you know, buy this, you know, it's the same customers over and over. So, you know, it's nice. I like the idea of doing that. And there's been some changes in some of the some editions, like Terrible, I believe, Florida Mall, and the summer edition. So, but yeah, so there's always a limited edition. There's so many of them, but this is the couple edition. So there is a woman's bottle that actually they came as a couple, and you're supposed to you should be able to, you know, to, I guess, pair it with your loved one, and it's very nice, very nice addition to the collection. If you guys collect the bottles, it's a real nice one. And so this is a very nice fragrance, and I can see this for pretty much any age. You guys are already familiar. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Jean Paul itself, Le Male, and it's a very unmistakable composition. There are many copies, but, you know, Le Male just does it in a different way. The spices and the way it comes off. The lavender and the vanilla is what you're going to get mainly in the composition. A lot of people describe this as almost like a tobacco smelling lavender bomb. But to me, mainly I sprayed this about, again, half an hour ago, what I usually do before I do my reviews. And after half an hour, this is mainly where it stays. And you get the traditional Le Male DNA with the lavender and the vanilla. There's some woods. And it's very nice. I love it. Now, as for seasons, this is an all-season fragrance. You can wear this pretty much anywhere. You can wear it dressed up, dressed down. Again, there's no age range for this. I can see this from 0 to an elder person. It's very nice. You know, you can't go wrong. It's definitely a compliment garner. It's a very nice, very inviting fragrance, and it's a great gift. It's just one of those fragrances. Just, I guess you can just blind buy. You can't go wrong. To me, I think it's a safe blind buy, and you can. This collector's edition, I actually got a really good deal on this one. Surprisingly, I've only paid $20 for that. You know, sealed and bottled and everything. But you can probably find this right now. This edition, which was they stopped making it, I believe, in 2013. They stopped right around that time. So I don't think they kept making more bottles. So I don't know if you want to consider that a vintage of 2013, but it's pretty good. It's pretty potent. As for longevity, you're going to get anywhere between 8 to 10 hours. Projection is pretty beastly on this. I say you get about 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 hours projection. But you're gonna get a good 3-4 feet, and after that it just comes close, but it never stays very close. This is a fragrance that just, you know, it keeps coming out of your skin. And depends on the weather itself, you know, but you don't want to go too heavy on the sprays on this. I will say for fall time, you want to go about 3 to 4 sprays, you know, one here and maybe one in the back of the neck. As it warms up, you want to tone it down. You can, I like to spray it in the outside, most of my fragrances when it's warm. And when I mean outside, you can still spray it near your chest area, but you go 1, 2, and on the chest, you know what I mean? And as it gets colder, you want to go inside, and, you know, that comes out of your clothes and everything very nicely. So my personal use for this, like I said, you can use this all year round, but personally, I like to use this as the weather is between, you know, 40 and 60 degrees. I just feel like it's the right temperature for me for this fragrance. It has a nice kind of like a bakery type of a smell. I don't know if it hasn't been mentioned in that way, but to me it has a very nice, clean, cookie-like vanilla type of a smell to it, and excellent. So my ratings for this, I usually don't rate fragrances, but if I was to rate that from 1 to 5, I would say it's a solid 5. It's a solid 5. You can't go wrong. Just the fact that it's been around that long and it still accomplishes what it does until today, it has to get a 5, solid 5. So that was my review for Le Male couple, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And you know, you can definitely add this to your list if you're looking for Le Male. This is one that you can, if you're gonna look for it and you're wondering what batch you're getting. Most likely, if you get one of these, it's gonna be below the year 2013. Look around; it's a great fragrance. And thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a great day. Thank you very much. I'll see you back again.